What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. You're watching Shoe DIY, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your New Balance 1906R. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your New Balance 1906R. So let's get into it. We're going to place this one over here so we can see what we're aiming towards, and we're going to be lacing up the right shoe. So first of all we're going to tuck the tongue down so we can get to this area here. And we're going to be starting with the lace going through that hoop on the front. So just push it forward and it helps you to get the lace in a lot easier. So pull the lace all the way through. And then to make sure that the lace is the same length on both sides, if you put the ends together and pull up, you'll find that one side has got more slack than the other. So just keep pulling on one side until you feel like they've both got the same amount of tension, and then you'll have the same length. So just making sure that's sitting nice and flat. We're going to take the outside lace down through that first hole on the outside of the shoe. I'm going to pull it all the way through. I'm going to catch it on my finger, which is going to help me to untwist the lace as well. This lace does twist a little bit too easily, and I'm also going to leave it quite nice and loose. And then I'm going to take the inside lace, bring it down through that first hole on the inside of the shoe. I'm going to bring it through, and again I'm going to keep it nice and loose so we get that nice loosely laced look. Then we're going to take the outside lace, we're going to bring it across to that second hole on the inside. I'm going to keep that quite loose there. And then the inside lace is going to come across and down through that second hole on the outside. And the reason I've left it a little bit loose is because now I'm going to pad out the shoe to make it nice and broad, as if your foot's sitting inside it. I've already put some socks inside the toe cap so that this one won't kind of push its way down. And the idea is that you're bulking out this side so you can get those nice wide laces going across. And you can see as well that it's taken up the slack on the lace there that was loose. So we're going to take the outside lace, we're going to bring it up through that first hoop on the inside. Again, gliding it in to make sure that it doesn't twist. And then the inside lace is going to come over and up through that first hoop on the outside. Just checking that you're keeping it nice and flat, like that. And then the outside lace is going to come across and up through that second hoop on the inside. And then the inside lace is going to come over and up through that second hoop on the outside. Like that. If it gets a little bit narrow, you can always pull out your shoe, and then that will widen it across. And also you can push down those socks to kind of broaden out your shoe a bit more as well. Then now that you've made the two hoops, we're going to take that outside lace, we're going to bring it through the hoop on the tongue to help the tongue stay in place. And then the inside lace is also going to come through the hoop on the tongue. So we're going to take it over the lace that's already in there. Just checking that it doesn't get twisted as it goes through. And again, we're just going to check these laces to make sure that they're looking the same as each other. So I'm just going to pull that one down because it's getting a little bit loose. And then we've got them looking the same, and making sure as well that they're crossing over. So the outside lace is going to go down through that next hole on the outside of the shoe. And the inside lace goes down to that inside hole, like that. Then take the outside lace, we're going to bring it across and down through that top hole. And then the inside lace, just going to pull that in a little bit, is going to come down through that top hole on the outside of the shoe. And then I'm just going to check my laces are overlapping before I finish off, and also making sure that some aren't a little bit more baggy than others. So I'm just going to pull some of these in a little bit, like that. Stretch it out to make sure it's looking as good as it can be. And then finally, the outside lace is going to come across. It's going to come out through that very last hole there. That's slightly down on the side. Just pull it out to match the one that you've already done. And then take the inside lace. I'm going to take that out through the top hole, making sure that it matches the lace that's already there. And then we're going to take those 2 loops and we're going to put them behind the tongue. And it just shows that if your laces are a little bit long, you can still achieve this style, because those loops that sit behind the tongue can be as long as they need to be to give you that great loose lace look. So what we need to do now is just push the tongue up, push the sock down. So there you have your great looking loosely laced New Balance 1906R. And now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your New Balance 1906R loosely laced. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. Until the next time, thanks for watching.